Thank you very much, Chairman Sir, for giving me the opportunity to speak on supplementary demand for grants. And since 2014, since the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, and you have also been a witness of this, sir, whenever there has been a discussion on budget, we have always been demanding for the assurances that have been mentioned in the Act. Yes. And it is not just that we have been constantly repeating. The central government also has to understand the reason for us to constantly repeat our demands regarding the AP Reorganization Act is that most of them have been unfulfilled till now, sir. So which is why once again I request the central government to fulfill all the assurances that have been mentioned in the AP Reorganization Act. Some of them I want to briefly highlight. Some have already been mentioned by my colleague Jaidev Gallaji yesterday in his speech in this supplementary demand for grants. And one of the most important ones, sir, is the establishment of railway zone, sir. This has been a long-lasting demand and we felt very happy when it was mentioned in the AP Reorganization Act. But it was announced 3.5 years ago by the central government themselves. But even today, when even the budget of 170 crore rupees has been budgeted for this creation of new Vizag railway zone and also new Rayagada division also, sir. But only 106 has been sanctioned. I have to mention in the floor of the House that the people of Uttarandhra, who are going to be the major benefiters of the railway zone, they are not satisfied with the sanction, sir. We want to see the zone in action. Only then it will be the fulfillment of this railway zone, sir. For that, we request the central government to give fulfill all the budgetary requirements for the creation of new railway zone in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And also, I don't know why there has been an unjustified decision to remove Voltage division completely. It was one of the most profitable divisions in the country, sir. Without any solid reasoning, without any solid justification, they are simply removing the Voltage division, which is not right. So, once again, I want to demand the central government to include railway zone in its Voltage division in its entirety and to continue its existence in the South Coast railway zone, which has been announced. And also the stations are Palasa, Mandasa, Sunnadevi, Baruwa, Sompeta, Jadupudi, Ichapuram. These come under Khurda Road division. I would like to request the central government also to include them in the South Coast railway zone. These might be something related to the railway ministry, but whenever any decision has to be made, it has financial implications. So, which is why I want to mention in the demands for grants also, sir. And like I've said, the major beneficiaries for the creation of railway zone, this has been a dream for Uttarandhra people, sir. New railway lines, new trains, new station developments, new infrastructure. So this is going to help in the economic development of especially Uttarandhra region. So without any further delay, let the central government bring the zone into existence and into operation. That is my strong demand to the central government through this speech, sir. And also, Vizag steel plant. Not just this, sir. The central government has been constantly deciding on privatizing many of the PSUs. If there is a reasoning, the first and foremost reason that they give is that it's not the business of the government to deal with these kind of PSUs. Sir, if there are hundreds of PSUs in this country, and if such a reasoning is being made and to privatize, if you feel that it's not our business to get into the working of these PSUs, then if you pick up unprofitable units, and then if you start privatizing, maybe somewhere it makes sense. But this Vizag steel plant is one of the most profitable units in the country. And steel is such a strategic asset for this country, sir. You can't depend on other countries when it is such an important major attribute in the nation building of this country. And you have seen from the Russia-Ukraine war crisis and also in the Europe how much dependent they are on China, and suddenly they are facing a crisis right now. And we are speaking of Atmanirbhar Bharat, then it doesn't make any sense that a steel plant which is so powerful, which has a great potential like Vizag steel plant, it is being privatized. Even after the announcement of privatization, it has been going into profit, sir. With the working of the labor there who are dependent on that, it is one of the most profitable units today. So there is no reason to privatize this Vizag steel plant. I would like to request demand the central government to rethink on its decision, sir. And also along with this, there are some issues regarding... Sir, I'll complete in 2 minutes. Not a single second more than 2 minutes.
1 minute. Conclude within 1 minute.
Sir. Sir, regarding the Vizag steel plant employees issue also...
It's over. That issue is over. Next.
Sir, just one line I want to mention for the employees, sir. Sir, after the disinvestment decision, promotions, filling of vacancies have been stalled for last 2 years, sir. Sir, this is a separate decision which might happen, might not happen. But why stop the vacancies? Why stop the recruitment? Why stop the promotions? This is not right, sir. And also, there are displaced persons who have donated their land for the creation of steel plant. For so many years, they are waiting for additional employment. Approximately 8,300 people. They're still not employed, sir. Who is going to take care of these people? This also has to be answered by the central government. And one last final point, sir. I come from the state of Andhra Pradesh. So the finances are in a very alarming situation right now, sir. We are in a position where the government is not even able to pay the salaries on time. Today is the 12th and there are a lot of employees, government employees who have not received their salaries also, which is very alarming. So I would like to ask the central government, when the state in this great nation is facing this kind of financial crisis, is the central government just going to spectate, just going to look at the functioning of the state, or is it going to interfere? Because there are many other issues also, if you go deeper, sir. Narega funds have been misappropriated, sir. We have given a complaint. Out of 231 crores, only 5 crores have been recovered. What is happening, we don't know. And CAG also reported that 48,000 crores, there is no receipts at all on where that has been spent.
RamMohan ji.
Sir, last 30 seconds. The 15th Finance Commission grants also, sir, which has to go directly to the panchayats. Very good decision the central government has made so that the panchayats are strengthened. Now, these funds also, approximately 900 crores, they're not going to the panchayats. The sarpanches are paying from their pockets, sir, for sanitation, for electricity. And this is also not right, sir. The center has to interfere. One last point that I want to make. Disaster relief fund to the tune of 1100 crores, unutilized, misappropriated. What is the central government going to do? These are all funds which the central government is sending to the state. When the finances in the state are not happening in the right way, then who is going to take